I knew right away this was what I needed and what the business needed.
The decision to bring Cogent on was not an easy one for Brent. He really wrestled with it. The company beforehand dealt him a couple bad blows to his confidence level.
About the year prior, I worked with some other consultants specifically to improve and update my employee handbook. And when I worked with those consultants, I asked them to look over the organization as a whole and see what their opinion was. Their feedback to me at that time was that I wasn't capable of running the business and that I should hire an outside president and plan to allow that person to double or triple the size of the business and then set the business up to be sold, and that would be the best direction. When I shared that with my family, immediately my daughter responded and she said, "You can't sell Roland Builder." And I said, "Why?" And she said, "Because it's Roland Builder." So I really felt like the goal of this business was not to build it to sell, but to keep it in the family and continue the legacy. And so I didn't take their advice and I didn't pursue wanting to hire an outside president and sell the company. So the next logical step was that I would need outside help. And so that's where I feel like Cogent came in at the right time to offer that outside help that I needed. I was hesitant to spend money on marketing when I really didn't know if I had everything in place that I needed. So I wasn't doing very much marketing prior to engaging with Cogent. The recommendation was to increase sales. So we felt like that needed to be done through lead generation and engage with Cogent marketing to maximize the website for SEO, because I believe that's my digital showroom and that's my best online source to gain clients. And also start a Google ad campaign to drive leads. That campaign was successful in creating and driving more leads to us. Beginning this year, the focus has shifted. Rather than going for clicks or going for leads and trying to promote myself through social media advertising, that the shift should be to supporting the nonprofits in the community and to show that that's important to Roland Builder and that's important to me. And so allowing those organizations to promote me and us just kind of partnering with that, reposting, resharing, and supporting those efforts. We've made that transition with the marketing team, and I believe we're already seeing traction with that. Probably the most significant change was transitioning from completed contract accounting to percentage completion accounting. We made the switch mid last year and are now running this year on percentage completion. I think what it's done is helped us smooth out the highs and lows of the construction industry. One of the other major initiatives that the Cogent team brought to me was to really begin tracking job costing. That was a significant effort for my outside controller and my internal construction manager, and they worked for months diligently on getting that set up. That was a major effort, and I can say that when we started, we were losing a fair amount of money through the profit and loss statement because we just weren't charging enough in some cases, or because costs were increasing more rapidly than we were able to keep track of. So as of today, after that major effort, we have real-time job costing, and so I know pretty much today where things are and where they're going. And if a price goes up or labor rates rise, we can adjust that immediately. And so now I'm excited to go back at the end of some projects and be able to review the job costs, review where did we win, where did we lose, and be able to close those gaps going forward.